Good morning. My name is John Gachora, Group Managing Director of NCBA Group. Today we're here at Radisson where we have released results which showed very strong performance for 2023. We've announced profit after tax of 21.5 billion, which is a 56% growth year over year. We have also announced a return on average equity of 24.1%, again, one of the best in the industry. And we are therefore proposing, or the board is proposing, to pay a final dividend of 3 shillings. That added to the interim dividend will be therefore paying a full year dividend of 4 shillings and 75 cents. Yes, so what I said earlier was that when you look at our what I call digital lending, Mshwari especially, a lot of our repeat and good customers tend to be female, and what we have noticed is that when you use behavioral scoring, actually women tend to score better than men. I think traditional scoring has been where you score including collateral, and when you look at that, obviously a lot of collateral tends to be in the name of men. So women have not always scored as well, but purely on behavioral level, women tend to score better. And what I then said is that one of the things we are looking at is expanding the amount of lending that is unsecured that we can do from the amount that we have today on Mshwari. We have now introduced what we call NCBA now loan for our core customers, and then through Loop we are lending up to 3 million shillings on an unsecured basis, and that is really just using behavioral scoring. And when you do that again, I say then it starts to favor women. You asked about men improving their credit. I think, yes, we do a lot of education on how people should improve their credit score, their behavioral score, and the way you spend, the way you borrow, how you make your repayments, where you spend that money on is also important. Obviously, if you're borrowing to spend it on buying beer, for example, it doesn't help your credit score. But if you're borrowing to make investments and you're paying back, you're demonstrating repayment back. Or if you're borrowing to do other investments like school, to pay school fees, for example, that actually increases your credit score. So we are teaching, especially the youth, on how to improve their credit scores.